Good evening out there, Internet. It is I, your responsible senpai, back again for another evening of chilling, hanging out, relaxing, and playing some games. We are back tonight with some more Ixion. Ixion? There we go. First things first, Abajiki with that big first energy. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're taking care of yourself. And anyone else out there lurking, enjoying their evening as well, I hope. I just hope everyone's enjoying their evenings. It is... I just want people to have a good time. Alright? Is that too much to ask? Perhaps. Perhaps it is too much to ask. Alright, so... You may ask yourselves... this does not look like the tycoon from last stream. That is because it is not the tycoon from last stream. Ah, my dearest, beloved, sweet Southern Belle. Love of my life, lurking there. Hello, my dear. Mwah. Extra love for you. Me, I'm alright. I'm alright. Just another semi-frustrating day at work. Chef Ramsay was a little... but it's over and dealt with now. If you'd asked me 5 hours ago, I'd have been like, there's no way I'm playing Ixion. Mankind doesn't deserve to be saved. They should all just fucking die. But I have calmed down since then.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Yeah, so I'm calm now. But back to my original point. This Ixion does not look like the Ixion from last stream. Ixion is one of those games where it is possible to screw yourself and not realize it for some time. So I was playing around with it off stream, half awake, and I realized there are some key technologies you need to get before you run out of technology to scan in the solar system. Some of those being assistant promotion. Increases the rate of science production to 3 units every 5 cycles, up from 1 unit every 30 cycles. So now we can get a research done even when there isn't things to scan, albeit slowly. Another one is optimized quarter. The original house is 15 crew members in limited quality. This is 40 in average quality. It is a huge upgrade in staff happiness. We want to upgrade our science ships so that our science crews stop fucking dying every time they go on an expedition. And then lastly, we wanted to get crop farms set up before we left Earth, because crop farms are so much more efficient than insect farms. So this farm here produces 99 food every 10 cycles. This farm, when it's finished building, will produce 99 food every 10 cycles. All 12 of these only produce about, 12? Well, 12. Each of them in a little less than a cycle. So we'll say 14 per cycle for 8 staff each. This is 4 staff. So for these 8 staff here, they're producing like quadruple the food for these 8 times 12 is 96 staff. Now, power-wise, that's 5 times 12, it's 60 power, and this is 66 power, or 68 power. So power-wise, it's not too bad. We'll probably shut down the insect farms. That's, what are we growing? Crops. You see here, it is a crop field. It can maintain 9 crops. 9 crop fields. People like eating the crops. The game is very vague as to what we are growing. If we zoom in, it looks like grapes, maybe. Rice? Kale? I don't know. But these are fed by... Oh, geez. This structure over here that turns space ice into water. So out in space, we did harvest some ice out of the solar system. I scanned a shitload. I didn't gather any hydrogen because I don't have nuclear reactors yet. But I got most of everything. Let's actually grab a little more ice before we head out. Is there anything else of reasonable quality? There's a little ice there. I don't have a lot of polymers, so I should probably... Yeah, no, we're only going to have 2 probes for the new solar system, wherever we had to head to. So I need those probes to find me carbon to make more polymers, to make more probes, to find more stuff.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Stop having accidents! I stockpiled so much iron, to make alloys, and then the crop farms just used up so fucking much of it. Maybe it's weed. I mean, I did get a pop-up that said the crew were very happy to be eating real food. Does this guy here kind of look like a Geth because of his long head? I'm sure it's just a hat, but it looks like he has a Geth head.
A probe has completed its scan.
Sector 2 is being overworked. Wait, do each of these farm fields need labor? Is it not just 4 for the whole thing? Oh, is it 4 each? Okay, it might not be as labor as saving as I thought it was. But it's still a good deal. Let's just turn these off until the labor warning goes away. Okay, the labor warning has gone away. Might be a Geth. I mean, I'm fine with some Geth on board. They're good people. Sector 2 is now specialized in food rank 2. Excuse me, what? What does that mean?
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
5 crew members were injured. In the steel mill... Oh, doesn't need to be repaired. Yeah, if I go to the... Nobody starved on this run, by the way. But I have lost 24 people to random accidents. Which is... a lot, it feels like. I mean, I get it's dangerous working in what looks to be an open-air steel kiln. But a lot of people just die in the storage units. Like, what killed you? Did a box fall on you? Could you not? Yeah, getting the ice mined. Gonna bring the ice on board. And... boom, done. All right.
Available to mine.
I understand that. We did lose a cargo ship named Prime on this run. And I don't think I can rename the ships. Which is disappointing. But number 5 hauled so much cargo, they got so good at it, they figured out how to fit 3 more units in the ship. Oh, and the turtle leveled up as well. Why does it still say 1 then? Oh, what sector, not what level. Mining ship tier 2. Cargo ship tier 2, okay. Thank you for introducing me to Mass Effect. I'm sorry for not getting into the series from the beginning. That's a weird thing to feel sorry for. But I'm glad you enjoy Mass Effect. We love us some massive effects. Have you been watching Sneck do their playthrough? Are they as aggressive as I was? I know they're there for the Garrus love. And who can blame them, really? He's so dreamy. You've been watching my VODs. Oh. Thank you. What else did I learn while messing around with this second run through here? The sector stability is tricky to get high if you fuck too many things up. Because there are penalties you can accrue that just stick with you between jumps. And that will just quietly kill your crew's trust in you. So that's another way you can screw yourself. And just be done. So you'll see here there's a -1 from spending too much time in the system, or spending too long in the system. That never gets any worse. So we're just going to eat that loss and live with it. Because I've built the alternative life center and the monument in each sector. And that is 2 points right there. And then the upgraded housing is another 2 points. So what's a -1 from hanging around long enough to get all the good shit? Stop having accidents in the Tycoon and stop dying to accidents. Alright. Our science ship upgrade is 70% complete. And then once we have all that ice on board, we already got all the ice on board. Look at us go. We're so efficient. I feel like we're going through the ice really fast. Let's turn this off. Can I see how fast I'm going through my water? 16 per cycle, 18 per cycle, my average of -2 per cycle. Okay. -12 per cycle, what? Do I need 2 of these things? That feels like a lot of ice. Like an unsustainable amount of ice. No matter. No matter. Alright. 20% left in the research, and then we can get to the chapter we haven't done yet. I thought up a really funny weed name. Fantastic Forest Fire. F4F? Man, whatever's in there, it's like a total human connection, bro. I call it THC. Pwah. Back in the ancient era of VTubing, I did an herbal stream where I played House Flipper. And it was fun and very chill. My favorite part, though, it happened after the stream, when I got into call with Belle. And according to her, I don't remember this because I was pretty blitzed. I just told her I loved her like a million times and then fell asleep on the couch. And that makes me happy. You've told us this story? Fair, fair. I'm getting old. I'm retelling stories. Forest fire. Yeah, the forest fire. I got it. Don't burn down forest. Smokey the Bear will come kick your ass. 24 per cycle. Didn't we just harvest a bunch of ice? Where did that all go? Huh. I'm worried about the water balance here, but I guess we'll just deal with that after we jump. Because we have 2 miners, 3 cargo ships, but only 1 science ship this time. Having 2 science ships was a little bit overkill. 90%. I have a second EVA dock, because the repairs will be more expensive next time we jump. So I have that ready to go for the next one. Also, I sank almost all the polymers in the solar system into getting the solar panels up to tier 5. Because power. Anyway, so otherwise, decision-wise, I didn't make too many different changes. Oh, somebody's injured again. Nothing needs to be repaired. Oh my gosh. We are just torching our iron. Still haven't gotten waste processing online because I don't know where to get waste from. I don't know how to get wasted, bruh. Smokey the Bear is 100% full of shit because 80% of forest fires are caused by lightning. So Smokey must think you're Zeus if he thinks you can prevent forest fires. Hey, don't shit talk my bear. He's doing his best. Alright, technology complete. Science ship, 1 more. We want the deep dive apparatus. And we will research that after we jump. So, let's get a schmoovin' here. So, this is the solar system. It's been picked clean of resources. We've rescued every cryopod. We've done all the events. This time, though, I did do the... I did Saturn first, got the body, and then used his biometric data to open the vault on Neptune. It gave us more resources than the other option. It didn't give us any unique story or anything. Just be aware. Alright, let's go.
In accordance with Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before Volt Jump initiation.
Take me to Pocket Dimension. Alright, using the upgraded Vol engine we discovered on Jupiter, which was developed after the Protagoras left. This should allow us to jump without destroying the solar system behind us. Well, destroying it more. As fast and light travel methods go, this one is pretty cool. I realize the volume's really low again. Hello, new solar system. Can't hear anything? Yeah, alright. I'll fix that.
Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics.
What you got, Eden?
Severe hull damage has been detected following self-similar traversal.
Uh-huh.
Hypothesis. Each vol jump causes irreversible damage to the Tycoon structure.
Look, we have minerals. Nothing's irreversible.
That 4 more vol jumps are possible before the Tycoon breaks apart.
Concerning.
New mission objective established.
Find home.
Protagoras possesses coordinates of the habitable exoplanet Remus.
Remus.
We must find the Protagoras in order to reach our destination.
And it's somewhere in this solar system. Alright. So you see now our hull integrity drops by 40. Now that we've vol jumped twice. Let's bring this online. And boom. Good as new. Settings. Audio. Yeah, I turned it down because I was testing. Alright, fly. Ah, welcome, Mr. Kadog. How are you doing? Meet the new planet, same as the old planet. Rip Ozzy. Yes, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Okay. Tutorial, space weather.
A new request awaits your attention.
Large-scale weather events convert navigating protons that may impact on the Tycoon and its fleet. Weather events represent the wide area north of the planetary system. Tycoon is fleet. While you're inside these zones, Tycoon will sustain damage. A request, you say? Tycoons let the souls in cruise because they will never again see the stars that saw them born. This is Earth was dead, and you're like, oh, I missed the Earth. There's literally a sickness called dead Earth sickness, and now you're like, I missed the Earth. You depress me. What event is over here? Viewers feel that the quality of life is important to you, and the fact that you have had time to provide them with entertainment alongside of other numerous responsibilities led some to believe that you are in fact not human, perhaps instead a new generation PA or a genetically superior being. Oh ho! Okay. Trust bonus plus 10%. Fuck yeah. I did boost the morale really high before we left, so you know, I mean, I did what I could. It didn't die. I started over because Ixion is one of those games that lets you screw yourself. And after doing some research, the game we were playing last time we played was destined for failure. So I replayed the solar system portion, and we are on a new ship. He comes back from the donut. Yeah, he's like Goku and Friends in that regard. All right, so this is Immortan. There's a little planet here called Falcon 74. All right, Maxwell, go.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Establish infrastructure to port exploration and geological analysis. Set up a temporary study center or perform an intrusive analysis. We are going to properly research here, all right? We'll send the Void Vector over with some alloying. Off you go, friendo. Now, we want ice. We want carbon. Oh, you see? Oh, look at all those big bars. Give me the big bars. Ice and hydrogen. Actually, I really want some carbon. Yeah. Like that. Like that. And then we want some ice. There we go. Wheat? No, it is not wheat, K-Dog. It is green. Are we eating clover? It's the crop farm. We may have overkilled it to the point where... Yeah, look at it. We burned through all that ice already. That is alarming. Alright, how are we doing out here? Are we still on... Yeah, we're on regular speed. Gimme carbon.
A probe
Oh, yeah.
has completed its scan.
How much carbon are we talking? 41, that's it? 16? Bruh, I need polymers. At least there's lots of iron. That's good. Alright, so we got, like, what is this? Some sort of... What the hell is this space weather? Like, this one looks... Yeah, this one's like a lightning storm. What's this? Like a cloud? It's very pretty. There's no tooltip on it. Are there types of... No? Okay. Oh, when he upgrades to tier 2, he gets like more mining bits. That's cool. Hoping we don't eat but yeah, we don't have to eat bugs anymore. We can turn the bug farms off for a bit. And here come the cargo ships. Excellent. We've begun resource extraction. You okay there, probe? Please don't turn into V'ger. Alright. So research, yeah, research is... What do you mean inactive? Oh, it's purging its waste. Purge the waste! Water. Water goods. Just some people chilling at the monument. Having a nice time. The Marduk Monument. Boost industrial sectors. The Lunaclism Monument. Lunacasm. Lunapocalypse. Monument boosts space and population sectors. And the... What's this one called? Genetic Canatus Monument. Boosts farming sectors. Or they will when we research the upgrades to them. So if you look here in memorials...
A probe has completed its scan.
Cult of the Vital Impulse. We're gonna use a cult to make everyone happy somehow. Alright, what do we find out in the depths here? Got some ice. 600 ice, perfect. 75 iron, that's not a lot of iron. We should set some priorities here. We need that carbon really bad. Are we bringing ice in? We are. Are we bringing anything in before ice? Not really. Okay, Void Vector. Let's... You give me the ice. Give me the ice. Actually...
A science ship team has completed a task.
Because you're going to bring in the carbon. Okay. Hadar... Ooh, 60 science. Beautiful. Sheltered by the installed infrastructure, the team carefully studied the anomaly. Several theories on geysers and precipitation phenomena established viable mission data.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Can I help you? Crew members are worried about the number of hazards we are coming across in space that was previously unknown to us. They would like reassurances that exploration of the Immortan system would be conducted safely. No member of a science ship team will die in the Immortan system. Promise that science team casualties will not rise above 5. You know what? That one seems doable. Fingers crossed. You've been thinking about Star Wars recently. That's fine. This is called a fandom. I mean, look, yeah. Some fandoms are pretty intense. They are a little culty. Alright, do we have any carbon yet, guys? Have you brought me... Bring me carbon. Bring me carbon. Pictures of carbon, Spider-Man. Alright, we also need to do the colonist training thing, so that's going to happen. You have... Oh, wow. 11 carbon. You're a hero. Oh, you have 30. Okay, we'll get some polymers. We can get some more probes out. Honk honk. So we need a colonist training center. Have we not researched that yet? We've not researched that yet. Well, it's a good thing we're bringing all that science on board. Alright, let's pick up the pace a little bit here. Ah, welcome, camcorder. I'm alright. And Belle is doing okay. How be you and your kin? Right, Maxwell has retrieved all the science. Oh, are we yes, we're making polymers again. Yes. We want all the polymers shipped to Sector 1. Yeah, good. We have burned through those iron supplies. I'm actually gonna put some of the spares back again, just in case. Good. You're okay. Excellent. I'm a GK. I personally have a weird relationship with Star Wars, and that relationship is I like Star Wars and Star Wars stuff, but it's not what I describe as something that means a lot to me. That doesn't sound like a terrible opinion to hold. It sounds kind of healthy, you know? You don't let a fandom define your entire existence. Alright, we got more probes. Let's do some more probing. Activate the probulator. Oh, was that a huge carbon I just saw? Yeah, it is. Can I grab a little ice while I'm doing it? I can. Oh my gosh, we're scanning for loot before storing. That's so sad. Actually, what's this? Look at that. Story and science. Give me that. Someone gifted you a snack sub? Yeah, I saw their new emotes on Blue Sky.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
4 crew members were injured. What did you get injured doing? Working in storage. Wow. Yeah, you're a bleeding hero. How much carbon did we find? 15 and 48. Carbon is not that hard to find in space, guys. Like, just all sorts of stuff is just made of carbon. Thanks, GeForce Game Ready Driver. Can you piss off, please? Alright, there's something back there. You need solid objects. Space is more empty. Yeah, like, look, there's a whole ass planet down here. Should be able to find some carbon down there. Easy. We should be able to mine 1,000,000 carbon. I understand for a game purposes, there has to be some sort of limit or throttle. Otherwise, the resource collection of the... Oh my gosh. The resource collection aspect of the game kind of breaks down. But, carbon is not that hard to find. It's like, what game was I playing? I needed silicon. And I was walking through a desert looking for silicon. I'm like, deserts are literally all just silicon. Summary of intelligence on DOG 0202. Probes distress signal. Reach the asteroid DOG 0202. Mining ship Sheptel was adrift. Nearby appears to have been pierced by a fast-moving object, killing its operator instantly. External markings indicate Sheptel was a mining craft of the Protagoras. Alright. Extract navigational data. You'll only find carbon in an ass planet? Yeah, okay. You enjoy Star Wars and talking about it, especially Rebels and the mainline movies and a few games. But beyond that, it gets messy from especially the comics and everything before KOTOR. Okay. If you want to keep track of the Star Wars timeline or pay a lot of attention to the continuity, yeah, you're going to have a headache. You're going to have a bad time. But if you just want to see good guy with laser sword fight bad guy with laser sword, dial in, bro. The KOTOR games are some of my favorite RPGs. They're what made me fall in love with BioWare-style RPGs. And KOTOR's like, oh, a gajillion years before any of the Star Wars you already know about, this and this and this happened. And I was like, why technology same? Would not 10,000 years be technology better? No. Technological Dark Age. Fair enough. Have a nice day. Got another probe ready. Oh, we're just probing the shit out of this solar system. I want all your secrets. And all your materials. New point of interest. Hey, Chewie! Or Chevy.
A probe has
Oh, look at that.
scan.
Big carbon. Oh, 16, 15, 13. Okay. Many small carbons.
A science ship team has completed a task.
What you got, Doggo? 627 iron? Oh, it's beautiful. Determine the cause of the Sheptel's destruction. Yeah. Star Wars is technologically stagnant. Yeah, it's a very stagnant universe. Technology-wise. It allows them to tell very familiar stories without rustling any jimmies, because they can just set it in a different time. And then just it doesn't interact with the story of the main line or the canon or whatever, but the technology is all just sort of the same. People just be living their lives. Alright. Science ships. So we have deep dive, emergency cryopods, and exoskeletons. That should really keep our science ships safe. Now we want the colonization training center.
A new request awaits your attention.
Uh-oh. What you folks need over here?
A
Where are you
probe
folks
has
need over here?
completed its scan.
A group of criminals complain about the levels of smoke and noise in Sector 6. The well-being of the crew is a condition for mission success and must be balancing and maintaining efficient industrial production. Shut down factories in Sector 6 for 10 cycles. I guess... is everything that counts as a factory? I think so. Yeah, okay, yeah, 10 cycles. We'll just wait for that to tick over and then we'll turn it all back on again. Enjoy your week of silence. Half food rations while you're not working.
A science ship team has completed a task.
La Science ship. Alright, what you got, buddy? Shepto was intentionally hit by a projectile. After careful investigation, Maxwell's team recovered fragments of a shell bearing the emblem of the UN and the word Etemenaki. The UN chased the protagonist all the way out here? That's brutal. Yeah, I know our ship blew up the moon and caused the death of Earth. But seriously, hunting us to another solar system? A crew that wasn't even part of the original experiment? Wildly vindictive. Oh, is that a big carbon? I think I'm going to take big carbon. It's not our fault. We just blew up the moon. That's not that bad, probably, maybe. I mean, yeah, Earth died, and so did everyone on board. Everyone on the Earth is dead. I understand that is like 8 billion tragedies happening at once, but no one on board our ship knew that was going to happen. Maybe the Dolos Corporation head office people knew that, but if they knew that, I would have assumed, now bear with me here, they would have been on board the ship so they didn't die on the Earth with everyone else. Since the head office guys died, I'm assuming, again, assuming, they didn't know that was going to happen, because I feel like they would protect themselves if they knew it was going to happen. Is that unreasonable to assume? Some self-interest on their part. Oh, we already have a probe going there. There's something else over here. Oh. There it is. There it is. Now, our polymer factory is off. Oh. So we can't just fire probes forever. Yeah, we're already out of polymer. Cheers. Our docking bays are still clear. Hull integrity is fine. I'm going to turn this off for a little bit. Jeepers, that goes down fast. Just to save ourselves some alloys, especially while all this is powered down.
Ship has arrived at its destination.
That's real fucking peachy game. Anti-nihilist conditioning. Wow.
A probe has completed its scan.
How do I set up the trains? I want trains, game. Tell them what they need to hear. If you don't do your job, everyone you know will die. Can't do any of those upgrades. I'm keeping an eye on upgrades. They seem good. Although, ooh, waste heat recovery. What's this do? Power cost reduced by 2. Ah, the hum of machinery in the background. What?
Identified a new planet suitable for our colonization test program.
Ooh, nice. Is that the whole message? Alright, I guess we'll go back to this. For now. What did we find? Rokitansky? That's an asteroid field. DeVille. Oh, that looks kind of livable. Yeah, there's some water down there.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Could you people stop having accidents, please? Oh no, I bumped my knee in storage. One of us fucking died. My heart was in my knee. Yeah, and your brain's in your asshole. Oh, the colonist training thing is large. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess it's going in here. Oh, we need electronics for that. Troublesome. Oh, our 10 cycles has passed. Alright, everyone, back to fucking work. Have we gotten any silicon yet? We got 2 circuits. Circuits are extremely... not great. Alright, I think the circuit should have been shipped over. Alright, you can just get them whenever. There we go. Tell them what they need to hear. Trains! Yes. But getting back to Amajigi, it's KOTOR, Episode 1, Episode 2, Clone Wars, Episode 3, Rebels, Rogue, 1, 4, 5, 6, The Mandalorian, and the sequels. See, yeah, that's pretty close to where I am, except I didn't watch Rebels. And I'm not going to watch The Mandalorian or the sequels. But I did play a bunch of the Jedi Knight games, which take place after 6. And are actually pretty good. Kyle Katarn. That man's a Jedi. He has Obi-Wan energy. Okay. Science ship. Are you still siphoning science off of... Where are you? Oh, you're presenting. Alright, release microprobes into the atmosphere. I think it's polymer, probably not. Establish a weather station. Set up advanced infrastructure for meteorological and yeah. We're not cutting corners here. Go. Build me a weather station. Alright, we have a probe again. Just find resources for now. Where have we found any silicon? There's a little bit up here. We should prioritize that a little. Yeah, turtles supposedly on that.
A probe has completed its scan.
More resources have been located. Iron. Fargo. Oh. There's something sciencey here. You thought the sequels were alright because you have no attachment to Star Wars. Fair enough. I know a lot of people didn't like the sequels because of how they treated the characters from the older movies. Which is fair. I mean, they were pretty disrespectful to some of them. But here's the thing. If you're not that deeply involved in Star Wars, like if it's you know, just NBD, who cares how they treated the old characters? It's like people who didn't watch the old Ghostbusters enjoyed the Ghostbusters reboot because they didn't care about the older characters being shuffled out or whatever. It's who they're marketing to. Does that make it objectively bad? No, it just makes it slightly disrespectful to the people who like the old stuff. But if it's not, you don't own it. So yeah, that's totally valid, Amajiki. Ooh, that's a nice, healthy pocket of resources. See, I watched 7 and 8. I never watched 9 because I just couldn't get behind Kylo Ren as an antagonist. And then they brought Snooker in charge and then killed him off right away. And I was like, okay, I can't take any of these villains seriously, so I'm done with it. Like, Vader had fucking presence. Vader was a proper threat. He always felt imminent. Kylo Ren just didn't have the threat. Even with his aggressively sparking lightsaber, it just looked broken. Yeah, he was more meme material. Another point of interest, really. Valiant 71. Mac R. Hey kids, you want to head to Mac R? I'll get you some space nuggies.
A probe has completed its scan.
Alright, there was another science-y bit over here, right? Oh, I had it. And there's some iron there, too. And away we probe. Is there nothing in this cloud? No, okay, that's fine. Little hits. Minor, still a little ice there. Oh, is that just leading me back to that science? But there is a iron and carbon here. If we can get enough carbon, we can bank up some polymers and do our next set of solar panels, which will be very important. Kylo is Anakin, but not as interesting. Yeah. I would agree. But here's the thing. Alright, I was there when the prequel trilogy came out. I remember all the people getting real butthurt about that one too. Like, oh, Jar Jar is such a joke. They're not taking the franchise seriously anymore. And then more Star Wars came out. And people started liking the prequels and started disliking that new stuff. It's a cycle. It really is. There's actually a meme related to that, but it's revolving The Simpsons. If you ask anyone who's a fan of The Simpsons currently, they will say that the first half was good, and the second half is low effort or not as good. So after 2 seasons, Simpsons fans said season 1 was good and 2 was meh. After 8 seasons, the first 4 were good, and 5 through 8 were eh. After 20 seasons, the first 10 were good, and 11 through 20 were eh. It's measurable with those fans, right? That's just how they are. It's how they be. And I feel like eventually they will release enough Star Wars that the fandom will have shifted or evolved, or the expectations will have changed, and people will say that the newest thing is bad, and that the sequel trilogy was all right.
A probe has completed its scan.
It's the media life cycle. I mean, Star Trek was kind of the same way too. I mean, I was originally not a big fan of Star Trek Enterprise, because to me, my logic at the time was that Star Trek was about looking forward, and doing a prequel was very backwards facing. It didn't intrigue me. I didn't care about the foundation of the Federation and non-transporter technologies and old-timey Star Trek, for lack of a better term. But as time went on and it got more developed, I was like, it's all right, it's okay. And then Star Trek Discovery came out, and I was like, this is the one I hate. And I think I'm just being manipulated by media to be overly nostalgic, maybe? I don't know.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Life is weird. Our brains are weird. I can't trust my brain to do anything anymore. Like, am I being manipulated, or do I actually think this? Does everything deserve to be given a chance? I mean, look what happened with Mass Effect 3. That is iconic to my media diet now. I was so hate-pilled against Mass Effect 3 because of its launch. And I played 3, I liked it so much, and then we even went and played Andromeda, and it was pretty good too. Right? Come on. I think more things need to be given a chance. I need water. Ugh. Phenomena have been discovered on Pre-NT 85 that appear to defy the Coriolis effect. Particles specific to self-similar space, while detected, play a major role in the complex balance of forces present on the planet. Cool. Let's get some more science. We have probed a lot of the system already. Look at all the stuff we found. Look at all that stuff. Alright, you gather the science there. Let's probulate some more. We're snooping this cloud now. Ooh, look at that. Big dose of carbon. Well, I say big. It's probably going to be like 18. Wait, was that just a big chunk of iron? Yeah, I'll do that too. The sequels are never going to improve with time. I mean, we did just say that Kylo Ren is no Darth Vader. Alright, our colony thing still hasn't been built. Is it because we haven't brought any silicon in? No, it's running right now. Okay. 1 electronics per 3 cycles. Oh my gosh. Stability. We have access to the
An
Legislative
accident
Strengthening
has
Center.
occurred in the Tycoon.
Provides 2 stability whilst the stability of a sector is below 0. Well, none of my sectors have below 0. So that's really not an issue. Yeah. Okay. Expensive, but maybe useful later. Let's research fire station. I'm dying. Do you have, not counting characters in the prequels like Anakin?
Probe has completed its.
Well, I mean, Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan from 2 and 3, and Qui-Gon from 1 are all some of my just favoritist Star Wars characters. But from 4, 5, 6, I mean, I kind of don't really have a favorite out of those. What kind of game is this? It is a base city management game, but we are inside a large spaceship here, and we are fleeing the destruction of Earth, looking for a habitable planet. And we're currently in Immortan, trying to find another ship that was fleeing, so we can get their data coordinates and go where they were going. Oh, a favorite Clone Wars character. Okay, I missed that part. Sorry, I'm a Juki. Ahsoka was probably the best part of Clone Wars. She was a great addition to the prequel cast. Slightly disrespectful, headstrong, but still with a good sense of justice. She was a pretty solid addition. Plus, her and Anakin had great rapport with one another. Come on, give me the silicon and the carbon. Yeah, and the carbon, No! Oh, I misclicked. Oh well, we'll get something out of that. Probably Rex. Yeah, Rex and Cody were pretty good too. Rex in particular. Cody was very by the book and a little boring. But Rex was a bro, and I know he comes back in Rebels, but I didn't see that. But some of my favorite stuff in Clone Wars was the clone only episodes, like that. What was the squad's name? Bravo Squadron or Delta Squadron or whatever. Like Fives and his guys. We see them in training. We see them at like a communications outpost. We see them defending Kamino from the droid invasion. We see them during the Order 66 misfire incident. We see them through here and there. Like Fives becomes an ARC trooper from being a barely passing student or whatever. They were great. Also, salute and pour one out for 99. Storage is full. No more resources can be produced. That's a good message to have. We are producing more electronics. Our docking bays are not backed up right now.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Where now? Stop having
A
accidents.
probe has completed its scan.
Good for the probe. Carbon and ice. I get. Yeah, alright. We're going to give our probe some time to breathe after this, because we're waiting for... Actually, let's wait for that one to arrive. And then we'll scan out there. Science ship. Have you finished hoovering up the science at Prenti? Yes, you have. Let's go to Chevy. Did he find things? An iron, I guess? 450? Weren't we looking for like a silicon or something? Yeah. Because there's a carbon and an iron over there. Oh, there's a big carbon there. Yeah, let's go for that. Then we'll see if we can find the silicon later. Rebels was subpar fault to Clone Wars, unfortunately. They did a few things right, but ultimately probably never watched it again. Hondo! Oh, the scoundrel mercenary guy. Hondo, yeah, he was a lot of fun. The kind of shenanigans they got up to with being captured or like, working together and just, yeah. Hondo was good. We're still maxed out on food with this farm powered down. So let's power down some more of these. 6 of them. And see if the food stays blocked up. Unloading, unloading.
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
Hey, Chevy Chase. Intrusive analysis. Temporary study. It's infrastructure. Always infrastructure. We're turning alloys into science. Baby. Bring me alloys. Bring me alloys. Bring me alloys of Spider-Man.
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh, look at all that ice over there. Oh yeah, we're laughing now. We're laughing now. We don't actually have any ice on the ship. Are we about to crash our food production on ice? Perhaps? Do we want to up the priority of ice? Merber? I kind of want another docking bay, honestly. So I can get another mining ship, another cargo ship or two, maybe? Definitely more mining ships. There's some open wall here. Let's do it.
A probe has
Damn, that's
completed its
huge.
scan.
To test what they did with Admiral Thrawn. Amajiki. Admiral Thrawn was a character from the Star Wars novels who was a genius tactician, absolute badass, and had a lot of potential in his novelization stories. And yeah, he was, from what I read, he was pretty cool. He's a chiss, blue skin, red eyes. And yeah, he had his, like, Cad Bane. Yeah, like Cad Bane. Less cybernetics, though. He was more just a dude, not cyborgified. Isn't Cad Bane Chiss? But he's got, like, the cybernetics on him? Am I thinking of a different guy? Completely different species? I must be thinking of someone different. Cad Bane. You sure he's not a Chiss? Oh, he's a Duros. He's kind of blue for a Duros. Thrawn. Blue skin, red eyes. Okay, from my description, I understand why he jumped there. Alright, we are producing the polymers. How many polymers have we got banked? 44, that's good. So we can... Oh, hull integrity. Still ticking down a little. 60% efficiency? Why are you at 60% efficiency? Oh, the higher the hull integrity, the lower their efficiency. Let's just run with one for now. We haven't lost any science ship crews yet. See 2 blue Doros and a New Hope in the cantina. They're wearing white flight suits and talking to each other. Okay. Alright, we want to train some colonists, I guess. Using electronics. Okay. How much silicon do we have? We have a fair amount of silicon. I might want another electronics factory, actually. Do we have the staff to do that? That's the real question. Where are all the cryopods? Yeah, we really don't have the staff to do that. But I should send some spare people over to this side here to get trained as colonists. How many spares do we have in Sector 1? It's 30. We want workers. Sector 1 to Sector 6. We want 30 of them. 40 of them. And Sector 2, we'll send over some from Sector 2 as well. We might need some more housing over there then. We'll deal with that.
Population transfer complete.
Wait. Colonists are trained out of non-workers? How many non-workers do we have? 250 non-workers in Sector 1. Okay. Wait, if they're non-workers, but they can be colonists, why are they not working? I'm asking the real questions.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
What happened now?
Population transfer complete.
Thank you. We need housing in Sector 6. That's going to be another one of... Oh. Wom, wom, wom. Okay, so we just shipped over a bunch of workers. But workers don't turn into colonists. So what we're going to do is we're going to build another electronics factory. Like Zol. Because we have a butt ton of alloys. Okay. And then we need to ship over some non-workers over here. From Sector 1 to Sector 6. We want to send over non-workers. Start migration. And then we'll start turning them into colonists. Yeah, the Darth Maul stuff from Clone Wars and Rebels was really good. Agreed.
Population transfer complete.
An accident over there. Food is still banking up. Are you... Yeah, you're doing fine. We still have some water. We still have some water. Not a lot of water. Are we not harvesting the ice? Yeah, we need to get the, this thing. We want, mining ship. Mining ship.
A science ship team has completed a
Can we
task.
just move all the mining ships over here? That way we don't need to funnel any cargo through here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. We have Clone Wars and Rebels to thank for that. Favorites. What's my favorite Sith? See, I want to say Kreia from Knights of the Old Republic 2. Because her Sith name was Darth Treya. And she was a Sith Lord that actually functioned as a part of the party for the entire damn game, before revealing at the end that it was all her big evil machination, which was fucking great. But for movie tier Sith, I mean, Darth Vader's kind of where it's at. But Darth Maul's reveal with the double saber had that gleeful, like, yeah, look at that go kind of vibe. And then, yeah, Clone Wars and Rebel. I didn't see his stuff in Rebels. I did watch a clip of it on the YouTube. Are the colonists not done yet? No, they're not done yet. Alright. Cargo ship built. Cargo ship building. So, space traffic control. Alright, so everyone should be max priority for colonists and crew. Food as well. Well, any finished good we want to have picked up right away, because those are finished goods. So we have 2 ships on iron. 2 ships on carbon. That means the Pelican is doing carbon and silicon. And then ice is just there, and the Grail can do 2. So you're carbon and ice, carbon and silicon, silicon and ice, iron, iron. Okay. Both my mining ships have upgraded to tier 2 now. That feels good. Got another tier 2 cargo ship, another tier 2 cargo ship. The XP is beginning to flow. Perfect. I did not watch that video yet on Majiki. But a new update to Vintage Story is both exciting and distressing, because all of our mods will break again. I got our first 15 colonists. I feel like our science ship has just been idling somewhere waiting for instructions. Yeah, he has. Does not possess subterranean system that state exploration within the core of the planet. However, the team did locate a fissure that led to observations of the formations most deep below. Colossal measurements of the characters. Combination of electromagnetic interference. Cool. Our warp drive causes weird shit to happen on planets. Oh, what's this? Alert from a crew member saying they had spotted a gigantic musculoid near their position. Investigate the report. I'm gonna be so mad if this kills someone. You can capture, retain. No, that was 1.19 that gave you the Elks. And coral reefs. Oh, neat. We never found any oceans in our world. Oh, did my other mining ship finish? It did.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright. Let's get these resources harvested, people. Let's go. Upon nearing the location, it appears the crew member had actually observed an unusually shaped geological formation. Okay, he saw rock. This system's got tons of stuff in it. I'm happy. I'm having a good time here. Well, that's a big deposit of ice. May I have the big deposit of ice? You can trap them and raise them as your own. Okay. Buy them initially? Or maybe it was one of our mods that gave us that earlier than the update gave us. Are we researching anything? No, we're just sitting on a big pile of research. Stupid. Cell housing. This is a story-locked research that's going to keep us from getting to the outer ring. That crankles my rankles a little bit. Still no ice. Yeah, we're really low on water. I need to prioritize ice a little harder. Alright, minigun. We have lots of iron. You need to calm it down. Let's get some ice on the ship, please. The water smelter is slowing down. You can make bear armor, but I doubt you're going to be doing that because bears are terrifying AF. Yes, they are. Hello, I love you. I love you too, my dear. I love you so much. Is that a sign that she's messaged me? It is not. Okay. Ain't she the best? She's the best. Absolutely the best. Legendary lady. Just saying hello? Fair enough. Hello. I love you. There's a song that starts that way. Alright, again, we're still absolutely bricked on food, so I'm going to turn off more insect farms. We might be able to just disassemble these. And then I might want to move these farms over and squash them together a little more smartly, if you know what I mean. How does that song go? I couldn't tell you. I'm sure I have it wrong, and you're just itching to correct me. It's a little malicious there, Mr. Dog. It's a little malicious. I'm just trying to relax. Okay, the iron repositories are filling up. That's good. Working on another batch of colonists. Oh, hey, Bay. Bay. Where is it here? In the colonization training system. Look, we can teach them to not be nihilist. Earth may have blown up and you're living in a giant tire in space, but don't be nihilist. It actually makes training faster. The worst moral posture is one that makes all values null and void. It provokes, ultimately, violence and destruction, despair and darkness. When you keep in mind that guaranteeing the future of humanity is a source of joy that nothing can extinguish. Honestly, managing the morale of an expedition like this would be absolutely brutal. Yeah, the Earth blew up and 8 billion people are dead, but you and the other 832 of us on this ship, you gotta pull it together, because otherwise humanity's over. Sir, I can't handle that kind of pressure. Could you not put that on me? No! Alright, what are our next solar panels going to cost? 225 polymer and 4 circuits. Look at it this way, everyone on that ship is getting laid. Ah, sure. The future literally depends on it. I think with a population this small, Reproduction may be less who you fall in love with and more, alright, you two are genetically dissimilar enough, you need to produce offspring. There might be some administration to it. And to avoid any nightmarish scenarios, it could just be, hey, donate your business and we'll cook a kid up. You don't have to touch each other if you don't like each other. Alright, how many colonists we're at? 45. Let's do one more batch. Because I did send 60 people over. Become colonists. That must be either amazing or terrible for the one guy who got a vasectomy. True. I'm not saying no one's allowed to. I'm just saying, for some people it might be like, look, we just give us the stuff and we'll handle the rest. We know you're not likable enough for anyone to touch you. Alright. How are we doing system map? Oh my gosh, it's so busy. Alright, we got all of our goods from Chevy. Let's head to... This one seemed like was kind of livable. Let's go over there. And maybe do whatever that says to do. Alright, probe scan. Any other interesting pings on the map? There's a little bit of ice up there, but that's just a little bit. Oh my gosh. What is that? That is a juicy cache of resources. Anything down here? Oh. How big is this deposit of ice? It's got some hydrogen too. Alright, sure. Probe away. It doesn't work like people have to form families. Yes, I understand they'd have to form families. But to prevent 800 people turning into an inbred mass of Neanderthals, the mixing and matching of humans may be somewhat categorically determined, and then the raising of children would be done through an adoption system, aside from the families that were just naturally compatible. Fun fact, the population of Iceland is so small that there is actually an application you use to make sure you aren't too closely related to anyone before engaging in the production of children. Kudos to the Icelandic government for figuring that out before it became a problem. Alright, those are pretty small blips. I don't think I want to spend a probe on that just yet. This, however, where's that double? Give me the double. That is probably worth it. Eugenics basically makes sense.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Oh, prepare the food storage. Iceland's looking for people to come over and help. I don't think that's their issue. I think there's just a lot of isolated little communities out there where people are...
has completed its scan.
Oh, yeah, research that. People need to be careful. It's a public health thing. Polymers are coming in. We got carbon, polymer factory. How many does it make? 5 per cycle? Yeah. Do we want another polymer refinery? What's the labor situation look like over here? We still have a few spare folks. Maybe we pop down another one.
A probe has completed its scan.
Polymer refinery. Oh, one tile. Are you kidding me? Wait. Oh. Oh,
arrived at its destination.
The Colony Training Initiative has an optional course
A probe has
in
completed
anti-nihilist conditioning. So, you know, real positive stuff for the people we're going to drop off on planets to try and restart society. The future of humanity is a source of joy that nothing can extinguish. Wink, wink. There's no active tech lab. Is it because it's purging waste? It's purging waste. Family history time. When one of my great uncles was still alive, he was an immigrant Dutchman, a local farmer of some influence in the community, both here in Canada and in the Netherlands. Oh, K-Dog, you mean Big Dog. Look at this guy. I'm assuming there's a second part to that.
Accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Stop having accidents in the Tycoon. You're killing me. Well, you're killing yourselves, but that's not... 26 people dead from accidents. Stop. Stop. Heat recovery has been unlocked. Perfect. So that makes our solar panels a little bit better. Oh, we can do it again for even more solar energy. How are we doing on power, by the way? 178 available. I'm assuming eventually we'll have to open another sector up to have more stuff. And we'll turn the farm back on at some point. We have the science. Let's do it. $225 polymers. We're at 101 so far. And they're cooking? They're cooking. Space, how we doing? Lots of mining still. We're bringing carbon in. We're bringing silicon in. Bringing the ice. Not really bringing that much ice. Your uncle contacted other families he knew back in the Netherlands who wanted to immigrate and arranged for their immigration to Canada. Okay. A community leader. I feel it. I feel it. You're German, Irish, and Italian. That's why you like pizza and yelling at people. Understandable. Oh, I did miss a part. He was visited by a Catholic priest who told him we need a fresh crop of immigrants around here because too many families are intermarried and people are going to become as interbred as a Hutterite colony. Oof. Yeah, the Hutterites have a real tricky situation. And your uncle brought in some more people to immigrate. That is very handy. See, immigration helps keep gene pools from getting too shallow. A Catholic priest told him that. Dang. So anyways, it's not out of the realm of possibility that a community might encourage immigration to refresh a stagnant gene pool. Yeah, isolated communities, small groups of people benefit from a little exchange with surrounding communities. Children growing up and leaving to go start families elsewhere. Other people moving in for cheap land or quiet life. Totally good stuff. Plus, how else are you going to find those awesome restaurants? Some person came from who knows where, brings their culture and cuisine over. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Colony, speaking of colonies, establish basic infrastructure, advanced infrastructure, or fuck off. Well, I think we're going advanced. I mean, we have the food, we have the colonists, we have the materials. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the Pelican on this. Kind of wish I could have more than one ship on it, but that's fine. Test colony. We kind of have all the recipes now. Yeah, okay. Look, we have the recipes, but there is a lineage behind some of these cooking techniques that just look. There are people that make things, and you're just like, dang, I need to study under you for who knows how long to be as good at that as you. We're talking like somebody's grandma's food. Belle's favorite restaurant. I could learn those recipes, and it wouldn't be the same. Yes, I can cook. I can make it. It would be edible food. But it wouldn't be the same. Oh, big silicon? Big silicon. We could combine pizza and nachos, call them pizza nachos? Yes. You don't have pizza roll nachos? Oh. Sag. I could go for some pizza nachos right now. That sounds like a restaurant trying too hard. What technology unlocks the trains? I want the trains. Oh my goodness, we can see tier 3 now. Nuclear power plant. Water treatment center. Train station. Speeds up crew transport. Allows the expansion of some buildings influence to all sectors. Yes, I want this. I want this more than anything. Once the solar panel research is done. Faster. Science. What about tachos? I do make a good tacho, my dear. Okay. Tachos. It's a recipe Belle and I found in our cookbook. So you make your tater tots. But before you bake them, you toss them in cumin and chili powder. Give them a little zing, and then you bake them like that. And while you're baking them, you get some chicken, slice it up real nice, throw it in a pan, cook it, and when it's just about done cooking, you add in some hot sauce, some barbecue sauce, your choice. And then the recipe calls for like diced celery and diced green onion, which I just use as garnish on top, or skip entirely depending on the day. And then you simmer the chicken in the barbecue sauce for a little bit. You let it reduce. You add a little garlic, a little salt and pepper, just season it up a little. And then when the tots come out, you kind of pile them up. You put a layer of cheese on the tater tots. You put your saucy chicken on top of that. And then another layer of cheese on top of that. And then you broil it in the oven so that it can get a nice crispy layer on top. And then once it's done, you garnish it with your green onions or your celery or whatever. And that's the deal. It's pretty tasty. It's tasty. Alright, how's our baby colony coming along here? Just one cargo ship of goods has made it over. Sounds like an artery clogging time. Look, it's not super healthy food. It's like, hey, I want something tasty and not too much work. Don't fucking call me out, alright? Not every recipe has to be full of fiber. 85. Alright, we're up to 190 polymers. So let's turn this on and start working on a set of solar panels. I need to transfer some circuits to Sector 1. Oh, they work on it together. I was gonna have one do hull repairs and one do construction, but I guess that's that. Sounds delicious and unhealthy. Stoner Munchie mix. I mean, it would probably be pretty good if you were high. Okay, I'm not getting any hits over here in this cloud. Have we found everything of value in this system already? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. South edge of the cloud. Oh, there's a big carbon over there too. Carbonara. There we go. Fully into this game. What do you mean? What do you mean fully into this game? Of course I'm enjoying it. I'm making Space City. Did I miss something? Talking about tater tots. The speed of the verbiage. Fair enough. Still have 190 non-workers. Polymers. Polymers are ticking. I want to get waste management going so I can start recycling the waste rather than having my factories just shut off. Because I can create fucking electronics out of waste. That feels powerful. Maintenance, stockpile. We're just out of places to put stockpiles. Maybe we repurpose... the double carbon, double silicon really never gets used. Maybe I repurpose one of those. Has there been games on Steam you haven't enjoyed? Steam. I have a category on Steam for games I own. It's called Tried and Disliked. How many are in that category? 34 titles. Yeah, there's a bunch in there. Which is sad, because one of them in there is the Exogate Initiative, which was like a Stargate base builder, but it was just not good. Which is sad. Because I love Stargate. But I'm not going to call any other titles out on... I'm not going to call anyone else out in person.
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh, we're constructing now? Yeah, we're constructing the solar panels. Beautiful. Probe has completed its scan. Oh, yeah, look at all these materials. Oh, yes. Alright, are there any other decent-sized hits? Oh, I think there's an iron yet. Yeah. Can I get that ice with it? Yes, I can. There we go. Maintaining our mining ships. Can they get up to tier 3? Yeah, I think there's a tier 3. Look at this. The turtle's like 66% of the way there. Does that mean the cargo ships can level up too? Oh yeah, this one's almost... The science ship is leveling? I didn't realize these ships leveled up. Cool. Phoenix Point Xenonauts in that mech game. Oh, fuck, what was it called? But I know the mech game you're thinking of.
A probe has completed its scan.
Yeah, we had to mod the fuck out of that mech game to make it even slightly enjoyable. Which is so sad. Alright, we're gonna run off just this one farm and see what that does for us. Remind me to check on the food in like 30 minutes. Oh, yeah, we tanked our polymers, that's fine. Alright, we're back on repairing the hull. My goal is to do at least one more solar panel construction before we leave this system. Because I want to do this one yet. Because how much is the next set afterwards? 250 and 5 circuits. Not bad. Perhaps overkill, but it's fine. You played through Xenonauts 3 times and shelled after you lost your... Yeah, I know. I gave it such a shot. I really did. And they made a Xenonauts 2, but I just don't trust it. Like, I don't need you in my life. Get out of here, Xenonauts. Alright, we burned all of our silicon. So now we're just down to the one factor. Let's turn this one off then. Less places to have accidents. We'll turn this one off as well. I forgot to check on the colony. How's it going, colony? Have you got all your stuff? No, it's actually going quite slowly. I wish I could assign another cargo ship. It's going to be 3 more trips. Ugh. Triple speed. I ain't got time to wait. Build another science ship. Never. Rushing will get us all killed. Phoenix Point was Phoenix Point. Yeah, there were 6 DLCs for Phoenix Point, and I tried Phoenix Point again using a couple of mods, more than a couple, to try and alter the balance. And it was alright, and then it got too easy. And so I tried again tweaking things, and then it got annoying again. I don't know, I just don't know. It's too much work to make it good. We're bringing carbon and silicon aboard. There's so much to mine. 4,000 ice. That's awesome. We're out of silicon. We've already tapped this whole system's silicon. Xenonauts or Phoenix Point? Phoenix Point was the one I was modding to try and make better. Okay, so the one farmer I can already tell is starting to fall behind a little. We'll throw some bugs in our salad. It's not the worst thing ever. I think I want a few more of these to hold more ice.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
How did you hurt yourself in a bug farm? What, did a big locust punch you or something? How many people got hurt by that? 5 crew members were injured? Oh, actually, when you look at it from up here, that looks really unpleasant. Is that water? Are we just eating shrimp? If it's shrimp, it's not so bad. Why is the water green? All the food is green. Remember, not like... Yeah, I think you told me you got burned out on Lobotomy Corp because it was all I played for 3 months. And the thing is, that save is still there. There are no multiple saves in Lobotomy Corp. When we open it up, it's the same game. Same codex, same everything. With the same unlocks and everything finished. And a full reset, I don't know if I want to do that. Because we were pretty long away. Yeah, there was a lot of alarms. It was a stressful game. You had to rememberize a lot of things. Okay, so we get this waste treatment center built. Industry and recycling. So how does one begin gathering waste? To be able to manage waste, the right policy has to be selected for the sector. Oh, okay. Do I need a policy building for that? What's that? The... Apply policies. Yeah, okay. One of these. Activate the testicle building. Does that mean we're going to need one of these for every sector? I would say this sector produces the most waste, so that's probably fine. See, now we're starting to overload my future plans with things to play.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
So we have future runs of Chroma Squad to see the other 2 endings. We have future runs of the altars to see the other altars and the other endings. We have item I haven't discussed with you guys yet. We have Halcyon 6. We talked about Baldur's Gate. We talked about Knights of the Old Republic just tonight, and I thought, yeah, that'd be cool. There's a lot of good stuff out there to play. I'm gonna have to shut down the potential stuff Discord channel. I got too much potential stuff. Make electronics out of 50 waste. Yeah? Yeah. Gather waste. Okay, policies. Okay, oh. Industry Tier 1, batteries last 20% longer. Food, normal or generous? 1 food feeds 9 people, 12, 20. Intense. Supported. Disposal of corpses, body recycling. Nope. Waste destruction, waste recycling. Stability -1. Ugh. Starving population stay home. Keep working. Infirmaries normal. Piled up.
Happy New Year, Administrator.
What the fuck? Has it been a year? What, is a year 1,000 cycles? Thanks, you scared me, game. Cryopod Awakening. Workers first. Stability -3. Oh my gosh. All of these policies suck. I mean... We might want to go to propaganda. Alright, waste recycling. Implement new policy, waste recycling to -waste can be stored in stockpiles. Yes. Now we're locked out for some time before setting another policy. So now I want to start storing some waste. And then we can start turning waste into electronics. 50 waste to 10 electronics. How inefficient is this going to be? What else produces waste? The lab? The fusion station? Yeah, I think the Sector 6 is probably the best place to do that. Okay, it's not a ton. It's just a bit. And the stability is okay. We'll be fine. Totally fine with picking that. You didn't like System Shock. What's funny is I remember liking the monkey game more than System Shock. System Shock. Yeah, he's talking about streams. Yeah, that monkey game was interesting, but I don't know how long or how much meat was on that bone. Other than getting eaten by tigers. No, there was something to it. I was mostly just messing around. I wasn't taking that one too seriously. But I really enjoyed System Shock. It was like a... It was a good time. I had a good time with it. Oh yeah, we got lots of ice now. Perfect. 40 water every 1 cycle. And I think if I do this, that'll cut down the travel time for the ice. Just bloop, around the corner. That was the origin of the meme. Do drugs fight robots? I thought that was a central senpai lore point. It's okay. It's okay. Stockpiles are all full. All right, how's our space colonization effort going?
You can implement a new policy.
Thanks. Still waiting for the colonists to get out there. Wait. Can the colonists not get on the cargo ship because they're over here? Waiting to dock. I think I need to transfer the colonists over. Transfer from Sector 6 to Sector 1. Colonists. Oh, we don't have 70 of them. Start. Off you go, kids. Senpai playing an FPS is a good time.
Population transfer complete.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, now they're going. Good time for us. I'd say you guys are malicious, but I know we're just joshing around. We're having a good time. Having a good time. Having a good time. Ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 da. Not a lot of hydrogen in this system, it feels like. And sure. I mean, we have a decent number of polymers. Let's double check in here, make sure there's nothing else exciting. A little bit of iron and carbon. Wait, can I scan resources that have already been... Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a silicon we definitely haven't found yet. Give me the silicon. I need some fucking electronics, man. Hook me up.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Oh, always with the accidents. Oh, someone died in another accident. How many deaths from accidents now? 28. You're bleeding me dry, game. Just keep losing people. Okay, train station. Give me train. What is on this side here? Health center?
A probe has completed its scan.
Capacity to heal 100 injured crew members simultaneously. The center can accommodate injured crew members from sectors connected by train stations. Hull Temple provides 1 stability while the cult of the Hull is propagating in sector. Cult of the Hull? Exo Fighting Dome, 2 stability in sector. This bonus can be extended to each sector connected via train station. Oh. Observatory, +1 stability in the sector, but reduces max hull by 25. Algae farm. So that would be the next tier of food. Algae farms. Drone bay. Construction stores drones. Drones can be used to quickly transfer 10 units of resources at a time between sectors. Nuclear power. Okay. Full recycle. Converse waste. That was our first waste recycling. That is not super fast, but at least we're not having our factories shut down to do waste purging anymore. That's fair, I guess. Tapped out on silicon. Polymers are still cooking. Request. What we got? Ah, okay. We've been in system for too long. You know what? Eat my ass. How could I have possibly harvested everything already? Are you nuts? Fortunately, everyone is still happy because we have good food and good houses. So, we're just going to ignore that. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. Food is capped out again. Colonization test, please.
Has completed a task.
Oh my gosh, finally. Alright, temporary test colony has been established. Colonists periodic transmit reports of their progress. Provide us with field data. Alright, okay, I guess we'll come back for them. We're gonna come back for them, right? Let's check out Rokatansky. Alright, we're gonna stay on triple speed. The ship is in good hands. We actually have a lot of polymers again. We're actually gonna go here and build our other solar panel now. Yes. Do I need to send some electronic circuits to the center section? I do. Electronics, sector 1, give me 2. And the polymers just zooming through.
Has arrived at its destination.
Okay. Gotta play fast. Electromagnetic signal in the comet. Temporary, infrastructure, or explosives. I like the explosives option. Infrastructure, geological. Come on. We're too technologically advanced to just be blowing up space rocks. Ooh, they're making science for us. Public service announcement. Wise, powerful hippo Dorito chip. Bell sitting on my arm. Cute. And like this. That worked! Ha! Holy crap, drugs are the answer to every problem. The laser sword is so good. I mean, the trip, the little trip afterwards is just. Brrr. Brrr. If I ever get laid up somewhere, I might just go back and watch all my old VODs, because I said some crazy shit and I don't remember saying most of it, so. Good clip, K-Dog, good clip. This game pauses when I tab out. Which, you know, I appreciate it respecting my time, but... Come on. Respect my time less. Make sure they're immortalized forever. That's fine. Ugh. Alright, hull integrity is dropping. That's because we're doing our upgrade, right? Yeah, 79%. Oh yeah, look at those beautiful solar panels. Look at them all. Look at them all. Pretty cool ship. Do you think we could get enough resources to do the next set? That's another 500 polymers. Debatable. I don't know how much carbon is out there. I thought the recycling would be a little more speedy, maybe. But as it stands, we're getting 1 electronic per 10 cycles. If we have enough waste, which we don't. Waiting for science ship. This is almost full of ice. You need to cool it with that. $900 water. Yeah, water supply is looking good again. We haven't lost any science crews yet, which makes me feel good. We have not found many hints about the Protagoras, though. Pythagoras. I feel like the Protagoras will be our next influx of crew, which means we should have another sector open to, like, house them. Maybe. I don't know. What's our population looking like here? Do we have spare workers anywhere? We're down 30 workers here. We're down 20 workers here. We're down no workers here.
An accident has
So it's
occurred in the
pretty
typhoon.
slim. We don't really have a lot of people to shuffle around. I could probably skim some workers off here, maybe. No, that's our food. I don't want to mess with the food. Because this is 4 times 10, 40 workers here. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5. If we shut down... No, that still makes it pretty slim. I could shut off some of the ice deposits. Get a few workers out of those. What does it cost to unlock again? Alloys, electronics, food, and workers. But what would we be building out there? Just housing for spare people?
A science ship team has completed a
Could put our colonization stuff over there. Get that out of here. Wasn't there a research for on like housing or something? Wait. Well, the race from quarters produce waste at a rate of one waste per 20 inhabitants over 15 cycles. Okay, we could gather waste from people too, and have it be like housing and recycling. So that's an option. Housing and recycling. We put all of our non-workers and our spare workers in a sector and make them do all the recycling. We'll send them the waste from every sector. Hopefully once we get the trains. I want to build trains. I hope they only need alloys and not electronic circuits, because damn. Alright. Which means we're going to need a storage over here to get some circuits into. And electronic circuits. No polymers, right? Yeah, no polymers. Okay, let's turn this off again. Minus 11. That'll be fine. Because as the hull gets lower, their efficiency will get better at repairing it, and it'll just sort of hover around here. And I'm okay with it hovering there. Gasp, that's where it's from. That's the Do Drugs Fight Robots clip, right? I don't need to watch that one. I remember it. That one I remember. Okay, resources. Sector 2 needs 4 electronics. Sector 1 doesn't need any electronics. Oh my gosh, research the trains. Research them faster. Did you get your stuff for the thing yet? You did, okay. With extra resources available to be able to get through the ice, the cave extends deep into the comet. The gravity is even stronger than it was on the surface. Sending a remote-controlled recording from ahead, we discovered an almost completely enclosed cavity at the cave's end at the center of the comet. Within the cavity is a floating gray sphere 5 meters in diameter. It has no discernible power source, but it does possess a strong electromagnetic field that emits a faint bluish glow. When attempted to move, the sphere swallowed it. Is that wise? Is that wise? Should we touch the sphere? Do we touch the ball? We promised not to lose science crews, though, right?
An important message from our colonization mission requires your attention.
Yeah, I know. Oh, shh. I feel like... Okay. Get sucked into another timeline. I don't trust it. I feel like this is a trap. Right? Dangers of space exploration. Keep casualties to the minimum while exploring the Immortan system. There has to be traps out here, right? I want to leave. Wait, this has a time on it? Is leaving the trap? If you had both agreed, this would be a lot easier. But K-Dog wants me to touch the ball. Which immediately makes me want to not do that. I'm leaving. I'm scared. So you need a science ship to come check on the colony. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah, but nothing lost. Well, maybe it might be lost.
A science ship team
What happened?
Completed a task.
Klein security protocols indicate that the crew on board the Maxwell is not the original crew. What? After intense questioning and observation via the ship's onboard surveillance system, it appears that these new crew members are indeed human and possess a good knowledge of Dolo's protocol and procedure. They stubbornly insist that they have always worked for the Tycoon, but their biometric data does not match any crew register records. What the remotely initiate self-destruct or update the... It must be a database bug, right? Right? Yeah, welcome aboard. I mean, it's the Naomi protocol. How bad could... Now Badu's new identity is now Edmund Schleiber. Ludwig Kriver's new identity is now Cornelis Willadner. No name is Ludwig Hampton. Oleg is now Rod. Yelermy is now Hans. What did we just do? Well, back to work, everyone. What did we just do? Oh no. Oh no. Scanning will make me feel better. Did I see a big green bar? Scanning makes me feel better. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I mean... Is that a science ping? Excuse me, did I miss a science? Well, there's something over here. Yeah, there was a science over there. And there's some minerals down there, too. Can I have probe now? Yes, okay. So, yeah, a big iron and a carbon. Can I get both in one scan? Oh, where'd the big iron go? Yeah, there we go. Interesting. This system has way more shit than Earth's solar system. I mean, Earth was shit compared to this place. We'll be mining here for hours.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, what's your shtick? Oh, we've completed our studies. We estimate colonization rates on planet Deville to be 2.73%. Alright. Sever communications with the colonists. What? You can just abandon them down there? No, bring them home, bring them home. I did click bring them home, right? Yeah, we're repatriating the colonists. New point of interest. Yeah, look at that, Plymouth. I guess there's kind of a hint as to the orbits. There's Chevy, Plymouth, Valiant.
A probe has completed its scan.
What's on this orbit? That'd be DeVille. And then
A
Fargo.
science ship team has completed a task.
Tatra, Mac. Presenti. Or Prenti. And then Falcon. Good planets. Ready for extraction. Come on home, kids. A cargo ship will be by to pick you up soon. Alright, let's do Tatra.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Oh my god, an accident. There is a research you can do. Oh, good. Trains are done. Under
A science
workshop.
ship has arrived at its destination.
To automatically repair buildings. And we actually have a lot of science, so we're just going to knock that out so I never have to click repair again. Because I'm lazy. Alright, trains. How do trains work? Fuck, they need electronic circuits. I'm fine. Right. Monorail. Alright, who didn't get their circuits? Sector 1 didn't get their circuits. Why do you have 6? Don't you only need 4 to get to the next sector? Yeah. Resources. Sector 2, you only need 4. Sector 1 needs some. It's 3. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see the... Oh, we got trains. Space trains. And we got our colonists back. Oh, this dock is full of ice. That's an issue. We go to the resource system. We go here and say, give me all the ice, please. Show me the train tracks. Oh yeah, look at him go! This pleases me. Which means we could also research the big medical center. Where is it here? And then we don't need little health centers in any sector once it has a train. I think we build the living quarters. I think we gear up for that. I think it'll be worth it. I mean, labor-wise, it's going to be a bit of a crunch. But if we just bust these down... are we out of iron? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is all the iron empty? Stop. Stop everything. Okay. Everyone needs to be doing a lot more ironing, okay? Yeah, please do more iron. Are the mining ships doing the iron? Can I go see them? Mining ships. They're the yellow dots, right? Red, red. Red. Why are they not mining iron? Go forth. Yeah, okay, there's one. And then cargo ships. Okay, there is iron. Okay, we're going to bring some iron back. If we run out of alloys, we all die. Do you remember what our 2 time travel streams are for? I time traveled to do the actual proper end for Aliens Dark Descent. And then... Oh, what was the other one I did? It was another ending to a game. Mass Effect 3, that's right. We did the other 2 endings of Mass Effect 3 with Seasoned Shepherd. Don't fear the Reaper.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Oh, down there? No big deal. Let's shuffle some people around. Let's figure the math out on this. I mean, we're gonna slightly overwork some people here. Maybe. So they're down 30 and they're okay. So if we send from Sector 6 to Sector 2... we'll send over 10. No, wait, no, wait. Sector 6 only has workers, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Workers only. From Sector 1 to Sector 2, we'll send over 15.
Population transfer complete.
Population transfer complete. Yes, okay, so both of them are done. So you're down 30 and you're down about 40. That's okay. So it looks like I can get away with skimming another 10 off of this sector. Because when we take the 40 out of here, yeah, that'll be about 30 down there.
Population transfer complete.
Okay. So then we can open this up.
Warning. A
What?
sector is being overworked.
Ah, Sector 1 is officially being overworked now. Okay, let's fix that. Let's send back only workers. Can I get away with just 5? Please?
Population transfer complete.
Yes, 5 was enough. Alright. So let's open this up now. We have all the things, right? Yeah. Pause. Power off. You don't need electronics. Alright, new sector. Here we go. Space. Space! How are we doing at Tartov? Or Tartavi? Our probe detected electromagnetic signature on an operational Dolos device, producing an undefined cargo ship navigating amongst the hydrogen and helium clouds of Tatra V8. It's not responding to communication attempts. I mean, obviously we're going to hail them, right? Time is 8:30. Oh, shit. Food's still good. Listening to a mad villain, what happened? Nothing. We're just hailing a rogue cargo ship while opening another sector. How we doing? Point 1.
A science ship team. has
Comlink
completed
was
a
established,
test.
but the Maxwell's crew is everything except noise in response to their hails. Well, this just looks like a great way to die. So I guess we board. Oh, hi there, Carbon. .2 cycles. Alright, sector open. Slow it way the fuck down. Alright. We need to do our standard gambit here. Oh, these chunks are positioned awfully. How am I supposed to get anything done like this? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Uno momento, sir. I'm counting. I said sir like I assume it's K-Dog. What if it's someone else? Hello, important announcement. I love you. It was Amajiki informing me that Sweet Southern Belle loves me. I love you too, my dear. You are the best. You are a champion. You are the love of my life. You make me feel wonderful. Mwah. Was that another ping for message? No, it was not. Okay. I'm being aware, hopefully, eventually. I promise I'm a good partner. Can I be real cheeky here and put the workshop like that? No, that'll brick everything. I don't like where the chunks are. I want to put my workshop right here. I'll have to move the workshop. Alright. Let's get that started. To be functional, the sector requires a stockpile. You can build one for free. I got one. Can we build a train here? Once we have... Wait, are there some there are electronic circuits down here. And alloy. We can get the train started pretty early on this sector. I think most sectors start with some electronics.
Probe has completed its scan.
Intergalactic, planetary, planetary, intergalactic. So Sector 3 is literally just a process waste. And store people.
A science ship team has completed a task.
And we'll put the big hospital over here too, if we can. But for now, we will have to take things one bite at a time. Science ship. What you got, Tataravi? Successful. Inside the team found the PA pilot of the ship. Okay, so the computer's in charge. Okay, alright. Recover the cargo and disconnect the PA. Or extract information from the PA about origins and intentions. Oh yeah, we're going to interrogate that AI. Oh no, I have a can of Coke. It's right over the keyboard. Tell me what I want to know or I'll start shaking. No, no, you wouldn't do that to me. Well, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty unsteady. I will tell you everything you wish to know. Good, start talking. Milk over the keyboard. No, not the milk. Alright. Get this cleared out and then we'll get the little hospital set up. Milk on the keyboard was surprisingly destructive. Like, alarmingly destructive. Population... Hospitale... Yeah, no, I was there. Yeah. It was an excursion. Rest in peace, keyboard. You were truly the best of us. I kind of secretly wish I could mothball a sector, like open it up, clean all the stuff up,
A
put it into
probe has
warehouses,
completed its scan.
build the basic infrastructure, and then abandon it. But I don't think that works.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Sector 1. What do we got? With the
Assigned
discovery
ship
of the
team has
Etamanakis attack on the
completed a
Pythagoras,
task.
many of the crew theories about the UN's animosity toward Dolos have been confirmed. The crew have been shaken, learning that they were struck with the seal of banishment by former authorities of Earth. This will increase the prevalence of dead Earth sickness in the Tycoon. Come on, guys. Earth is dead. Long live New Earth. Why does it still say there's an event here? Oh. There's an event in Sector 6 as well. Where? There it is. By repatriating the settlers from the colonization test, you have silenced some of the voices that question your natural philanthropy. The crew is delighted to be reunited with their friends and crewmates. Why would we leave 60 people behind? There's only 800 of us. The fact that it's an option to abandon them is insane. Any administrator is like, nah, fuck those guys. Doesn't deserve to be in charge of Earth's last colony ship. Nah, fuck those guys. We need them. Alright, so how many non-workers are on the ship right now? 190 plus 60 colonists. So the goal would be shuffle 250 people over to this sector. 250 divided by populations. Housing. Housing. Do you store them in the cell housing? No, that's gruesome. 40. So that'd be 40, 80, 120. 6 of them would be 240. 7 would be 280. And then the 40 that work here, so we would need 8 of these houses to hold everyone. Okay. This one will be for electronics. This one will be for food. This one, we will actually let that run dry. Okay. Gather more alloys. Gather up the electronics. Gather. We're going to clean this sector up in record time. Speedrun sector cleaning any %. Alright, there's all the roads we need. Click, click, click. Oh, let's watch Senpai place roads for 20 minutes. Don't judge me. I don't mind. You're very amenable, Amajiki. Did I not do road to that one little chunk there? Are you kidding me? No, close the tech tree. That's not where I was clicking. You know that wasn't where I was clicking. Alright, we got that big chunk there cleaned out. So we have enough circuits to do the train. We just need to get the alloys together. And I'm sure there's enough laying around here. Just need to gather them. Pick it all up. Put it in a truck. And then we need to build 8
An
houses.
accident has occurred in the
Not an
tycoon.
accident! Do we need to repair from it? Or did that auto-repair thing finally finish researching? It did. I never need to click repair again. I just did the Italian fingers like I'm eating the repairs. Alright, big hospital. Instant sterilization. That sounds terrifying. Alright, did we interrogate that AI yet? Protagoras was hunted by the Etemenaki. The UN was ruthless and systematically investigated all areas of space they knew the Protagoras to operate in. A key point of their plan involved infiltrating Dolos from the inside and sowing dissent among the Protagoras crew. A mutiny forced the Protagoras to stop in the system for longer than planned. The rebels gained access to a command terminal and transmitted the Protagoras' exact coordinates to the Entermaki. That's when my parents put me in this body and left me here to play with the wind forever. They saved their child by brain uploading her into the cargo ship. Is that the only option? Disconnect the PA? Are we unplugging the child? Can we keep... Yeah, can I keep it? Is it a high-level cargo ship? Now I'm really glad we didn't use, like, ramming speed to knock it out of the sky, because that would just be, like, shoulder-checking a child while they play in a field. Okay, now that we have a stockpile for aluminum alloys, we can shut that down, move it over. We're at 513 power to 770. That feels like a good amount. We have lots of polymers again. Well, some polymers. Ice is looking great. I hear bablooping still. Are my docking bays full of ice again? 1/3 and basically nothing. Okay, we're fine. Holy shit, 1.2 cycles. Alright, we're gonna pick up the pace for a sec. Okay, commence construction of the train station. And then it's time to build some housing.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gather up more alloys. Get the last segment of road. Get rid of the stray roads. Okay, back to space. Cargo ship. Cargo ship repatriated. I don't have a dock for it, though. Do I need to build another dock? The Merkaba. Ship is not assigned to a docking bay. I need to build another docking bay. Choo-choo. Train time. Do we move the lab over to the civilian sector as well, maybe? That's 30 staff. That would mean another house. Yeah. Okay, let's move the lab over here, too. So waste reprocessing and the lab. And because we're waste reprocessing, we can get the waste out of the lab as well while we're here. Now you're thinking with portals. Okay. And we want to move the colonization center over here as well. Alright. Deconstruct.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Deconstruct. Alright, the trains are building. Or are they done? They're building. Where'd this accident occur? Sector 2. It's fine. Sector 3 is waiting for housing, and that's coming online right now. Transfers. Alright, Sector 3, you're online. We want food. We want you to just have food. Permanent redesigns. Destroy 200 buildings in a single playthrough. Cool. Alloy. We're going to want to get some alloys in here. We'll set it to half the stockpile. And then click a little more there because I hate the yellow number. We want to get rid of those. We'll send those to Sector 1. Okay, Sector 6 is doing their thing. Heart. Yeah. What time is it? 9? Oh. Do. Alright, quick message there. Because portals. Oh, the blue and orange. Okay, I see what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Back to space. Science ship. I guess now we can go to Macker. Go to Mackers. Macker sounds vaguely like a slur. But that's, I just things that end in R, and if you say them the right way, they sound kind of like slurs. I hope the food is being delivered, right? Is this being built? Sector 4. We're almost around to oh, look at that, goes all the way around. I don't know why I did that. That was fun and silly, but ultimately silly. Okay, there we go. It's starting to build now. Let's go up to max speed here for a bit. Actually, hold on. Disassemble this. Yeah. And then we need to build it here where it takes up a much better footprint. Now we can go to max speed.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
I love your destination. Thaw the ice by venting the fuel cells. I don't know if that's the best. Drill through the ice and investigate the wreck using a bore scope. Set up excavation equipment. I mean, better safe than sorry, right? Yeah. Let's send the Pelican. Clanker is a slur? Yes, it's an anti-robot slur. Are we receiving alloys in Sector 3? Yes, they are set to be delivered. Once the train station is done, they will be delivered efficiently, hopefully. Waste we want to be receiving. We'll need a policy center here for that. The health center. 9 electronics. Wow, okay. To be fair, it's a very important building. So let's put that down. And we'll want a maintenance facility for some electronics. And then the lab. Let's tear the lab down as well. Let's tear it down. Tear it down. And actually, we can tear down the cryonics facility as well. We're not using it. Do we have anywhere to store these alloys? No. And then we'll move that over here as well. This is... You are blah. We want to transfer electronics to Sector 3. We'll... Just give me 10 of them for now. Sector 1, minimum. How many electronics do we have on the ship right now? 2! Are you kidding me? It's gonna take 50 years. Is there no silicon to mine? There's silicon to haul, I guess. Yeah, Grail and Pelican should be bringing in silicon. It's full of ice. It's got nothing in it. Do I just need more cargo ships? I mean, I am doing this to get another cargo ship online. I don't like not having research underway.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oh, have they now? I did that too soon. They didn't get the last alloy out of there. Whoops. High quality lubricants upgrade for workshop. Hey. All usable components from the wreckage have been conditioned and prepared for extraction. Maxwell's team was able to recover the data that revealed the cause of the science ship's crash, named the Ameriplace. The ship belonged to a second-generation Taurus-class superstructure called Protagoras. Following some sort of attack by the Etimanaki, a UN ship, the Ameriplace attempted an emergency landing on Makar. Coming in too fast, it was almost completely vaporized in an attack. The crew manifest has been recovered. Rest in peace. And we'll gather that science, and then it's off to Fargo. Or Plymouth. I know the Merkaba has nowhere to land. Let's go to Fargo first. It's not far to go. Alloys are being delivered, right? Yes, train station is active.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
I am aware of that, and we will deal with that.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Alright, Sector 1 should no longer be being overworked. Correct. From Sector 1 to Sector 3, we want to send
Science
over...
ship has arrived at its destination.
Yeah, we'll send over that many. Oh, they Angie!
Population transfer complete.
Oh, they're just overworked now. Cheapers. Well, we can recycle all of our medical centers now. Yeah. I mean, it feels wrong recycling them all, but Oh, Sector 1 is slightly overworked. You know what? You'll be fine, because we are going to shut down the medical center. And that used 5 staff. Are you better now? But we do want to build another dock. Ooh. Oh. Let's Yeah, let's turn off the probe launchers for now. That'll keep everyone happy for a bit. There has to be a way to get more people again. The Protagoras has got to have, like,
Has occurred in the Tycoon.
a shitload of cryopods for me. You're getting tons of achievements. Yeah, I guess. What have we got so far tonight? All in good health. Destroyed 200 buildings. Fully recycled. Yeah. All right. Factories. The laboratory. We'll put that down right next to the lab. Or, yeah, to that. Okay. Housing is still good over here. Let's build another space dock over here. Can I fit it in? The sign is in the way? Aw, come on. Well, how do I... Wait a second. Are the probe launchers thinner? No. Are the EVA airlocks thinner? No. Can I just not use this piece of wall here? Sector screen is under the selected construction area. Well, I don't need the sector screen. That's a stupid thing.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Are you kidding me? You're already overworked. Oh my goodness, the health center needs 50 people. Well, I can't turn the health center off now. I've already committed to it by dismantling the other health centers. And we need to be researching or we're just going to end up trapped. Alright, can we siphon some people off from anywhere? How badly overworked are you? Not terribly. Let's sneak a few people out of Sector 3. And no, out of Sector 2 for Sector 3. Let's just do like 5.
Population transfer complete.
It's not quite enough. Let's turn this off. There we go. That got it. Sector 1 to Sector 3. Let's get all the all the colonists. Start migration, and then all the non-workers. How many of those did we have again? 169. How did a non-worker die? Oh no, we got 21 non-workers over here already.
Population transfer complete.
Alright, I see that bland face over there, friendos. I will get the good stuff built shortly. I need a stability. Does this need staff? 10 staff.
Population
Well, that's not
transfer
great.
complete.
Alright, turn this on.
Warning.
Alright,
Sector
come on!
being overworked. An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
You see that thing blow up the second I try to get it built, or try to get something out of it? Alright, that's... Train stations give +1! Alright, so they're neutral. We need to get the other facility built, but we don't really have the staff for that right now. Alright, but food is coming in. Alloys are coming in. Staff is still not great. Alright, I'm going to dismantle this. Can I just propaganda these people? And that just gives me more stability? Does this thing need population? Or workers? 3 of them. I think it might be worth building a DLS center over there. But it needs an electronic circuit. Do we have any of those left anywhere? We have 2 of them somewhere. Over here. We're up to neutral now. We're working on it. We're working on it. Everyone's housed. Which is... not... That's not shabby.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Oh no, I was crushed by a slab of ice. I'm so clumsy, teehee. Yeah, I want to build a storage for waste as well, so we can start shipping waste over. And then build the DL... Wait, Sector 6 is hungry? Excuse me? What do you mean? Why can't you... Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow the fuck down. We gotta solve this before someone starves. Because starvation is the beginning of a death spiral. If people are starving, you're fucking losing. Stockpile failed to transfer resource to another sector during last cycle. Did I oh my god. Did I overload the trains? Is there a throughput limit? You have food. Or were you busy filling up the buffer for 3? I mean, they have food. Alright, is anyone leaving here to deliver food? It says they need 110 food. Ship it over. You have the food. What's going on? Woo gets crushed. Don't get crushed. Oh, okay. They're doing something.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Yeah, now they're just fucking starving. Okay. What do I do? This was working fine. A new request. Yeah, you want food. I understand that you want food. 171 food. Yeah, okay. I want to send that. What do you mean you can't send? Okay, pause. I'm not fucking losing to a glitch. Hey, Commodore. Stockpile failed to transfer resource to another sector. Ixion. If it's something I'm doing wrong, understandable. Failed to transfer resource. Alright, Steam forums. I write this with the seething scalding anger inside of me as I've been trying to save my residential from starvation to no avail. No matter what I do, I cannot get the game to transfer food from my full sector to my empty sector. I have this bug before with Alloy and somehow I managed to fix it, but now nothing worked. It seems my population is being ignored deliberately by all workers' machines as it transfers goods from nearly full sectors immediately, but the dying gasp of people perishing in their apartments because some have you got multiple food stores in this area? Have you set up cargo transfer priority to high for receiving sector? Stockpile for the transfer less cycle is definitely not a bug and it will never be fixed by the devs. It means that your transportation network is badly set up, as RGM said. Avoid multiple deliveries from one stockpile if possible. Also avoid deliveries longer than to the transporting 3+ sectors only takes more than one cycle, resulting in error code. If having more than one storage anywhere makes this spaghetti code storage not work, then what's the point of having more storage? I get the high and low priority as those buttons in there. Use drones, better and faster. Transport solve stuff not being moved. You just need one building and workstation wide. Can occur if you turn the power off on a stockpile that has been the highest resource request to end this field transfer. It's absolutely because there's some misconfiguration or other bottleneck. If you have it backwards, if you have a single storage trying to send to multiple destinations, you'll end up in a situation where transports from the single storage cannot compete with storage. Multiple storage in the storage sector greatly help with the problem. Drones will solve it completely, of course. I was able to fix it by doing two things. Rebuilding a road piece that had moved behind a large habitation block. Secondly, fiddling with the main max storage setups. Alright, okay. That's a lot. Yeah, it's a whole Steam thread. So what we're going to do here is go in here and go... Get that sent. Yeah, I don't think that's a logistics problem. I mean, I had plenty of guys shipping out.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
An infirmary? Oh, I still have an infirmary here. Oh, jeez. Yeah. But welcome, Commodore. We need drones. Yeah, drones will probably be the answer. They're our salvation. And that'll actually free up some labor here if I get rid of that. Alright, yeah, we got 70, 75. Yeah, okay, the food's being shipped over now. Alright. We can disassemble this. That wasn't the problem. And you guys are no longer starving over here. They're no longer starving over here. Hallelujah. Whew. That was stressful. Honestly, I don't need everyone starving. That's not the way. Getting rid of that food center. Okay, yeah, I can just put an apartment, but let's just put that in there now. Fill in the gap. Oh. Oh, my stress. Put that here. And we'll power that off. We don't want to run that yet. We'll need some batteries in case the power goes down over here. When the power goes down here. I assume we'll have to move the ship at some point. Here we go. Next up we'll want stability. You'll need the DLS center. Oh, of course it wouldn't fit like that. There's room for a little 4 spot there. What's the other one we're looking for? The... Wait, a 4 spot. Oh, I can put storages there.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
It'll be fixed. Turn that off. We do not want to tax this sector's labor yet.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Oh my gosh, what do you people want now? People who have experience an intense nostalgic melancholy. According to Munchie core protocols, forms of escapism. Oh, yeah, I can build an alternative life. I was going to do that anyways. That's this building right here. Can I fit that over? No, that's a little too big for there. I got a Tetris in the right place. It's a 6er, right? Yeah, we'll do it right there. Oh, we'll need a circuit for that. Okay. You guys just have to bite the bullet and work a little harder for just a minute, all right? Resources, electronics, Sector 3. You need the electronics, wherever they're from. Wow, 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 wow. We're building in this sector. Send me the circuit boards, please. Please prioritize the alternative life center, actually. That's kind of important. Factories. Guess who gets to live across the street from the waste reprocessing center? No, we'll put that over here. Power down. Priority high? No, they gave the circuits over here. Now I gotta deconstruct this. Okay, it got its circuit. Now we cancel the deconstruction. There we go. That's off. Off. Got our batteries. Charged. This sector has 3.8 cycles of battery power. Me and Jerome's just like satisfied. I'm getting tired. I'm going to go do my night rituals and then head to bed. Understandable, buddy. Take care of yourself.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
I am aware of their overworked status. And I apologize.
Has occurred in the Tycoon.
Oh my gosh. But they're overworked at the Alternative Life Center. Come on, guys. What? I can't turn anything else off. Let's, turn off some more farms. Bug farms. We don't need them. I hope. And then we can transfer some people over. Hopefully. So what's your overwork status? Yeah, you got some spare folks. Send them over from Sector 2 to Sector 3. Send me 30 people. It should... Yeah, it's all workers.
Population transfer complete.
Alright, no longer overworked. In fact, we have some extra people. No, we have exactly enough people. Can I turn this on real quick? Yeah, alright. Policies. Waste recycling. Build a storage for the waste. And the waste processor is 20 staff? If I turn this on, are we going to go into overwork? No. Okay, which means we want Sector 3 to have maximum waste. And then every other sector that has... Sector 6 has waste. And trade with all. Did I not check trade with all? Ah, there we go. That's the problem. Okay. So the waste should get delivered over here. And we can deconstruct this now. We still have a... Yeah, we still have a place collecting waste. We are full up on polymer, it looks like. Interesting. Do we want another storage for polymer? I think we do. Ugh. Alright. So what do you do off work and off stream? Besides anime? Think about busy if I was away. Well, I've been doing a lot of exercise on the treadmill. Just to work on myself. And then there's like usual house stuff, but usually it's like I wake up early, take care of Jolene and her cat stuff. Go off to work, get home, take care of cat stuff, exercise, clean myself up, make dinner, stream, and then go to bed. I mean, the nights I don't stream, it's usually just playing a game myself or hanging out with Belle online or like family stuff. Streaming is kind of my primary escape right now.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
How many people have died from accidents now? 28 still. Okay, our deaths are manageable. So I think Sector 1 is over. Yeah, there's too much housing here.
You can implement a new policy.
Okay, I want propaganda. Give me propaganda. Just keep everyone happy. Maximum propaganda. And I don't think any of the other ones are worth taking other than waste recycling and propaganda. I mean, the food one maybe, if we're like swimming in food. It might be worth giving more food to people, but right now that's not a big deal. Is there a way I can see the housing for each sector? Housing capacity 400, population 360, yeah. Housing capacity 200, population 118. Okay, so we only need 3 of those row houses. Population... Wow, 3 over there as well, and 260, that's 7 over there. Okay, so we have some alloys stored in the form of spare housing. Handy. Power on. Circuits have been sent. Power off. That can stay off. That's... Oh, no, no, no. Don't make alloys. Make circuits. Oy. Okay, and we have waste. We have waste in storage. Did we research the waste from citizens?
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
I am aware. Yes, okay. Per 20 inhabitants over 15 cycles. Drone bay. Let's research that drone bay. That's probably super handy. Probably needs a shitload of electronics too, but that's... speaking of accents, the 2 most common last words are, oh shit. Ha! I would think the most common last words are, watch this. Or perhaps those are the most ironic last words. I kind of want to move that up here. And then put another thing down here, maybe? The docking bay? I don't want to waste that cargo ship. Maybe if I build the EV... Okay. Dismantle this. Before we do that, let's turn off Sector 3's electronics. Dismantle. I really hope I don't have to redo my policies after this is dismantled. I guess I need another fucking thing for alloy. Watch this and then, oh shit, yeah. I remember the DarwinAwards.com. It was a mean-spirited but ironic website. Zero out of 40, 0 out of 40. Yeah, we got spare housing.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
New policy. Sector 3. Nope, you're exactly where I want you. What is this question mark? Oh, I didn't tell it what to pick up. There we go. Build that up here now, please. Okay. And then we build maintenance. Oh, the drone bay is 4 circuits. Not bad. Space. EVA airlock. And then we can deconstruct this one. And then we can build another docking bay. Yeah, this one's full up again. Cheapers. You know what? I kind of want to shuffle all these over. Maybe move this stuff up here. We have a lot of circuits again. Or a lot of polymers. And like no circuits. Where's all the silicon? We've mined everything. We're still hauling some of it back. Kind of like the name. It tells you, hey, I can make better decisions. Yeah. Although the X-Men Darwin... X-Men? The character from X-Men... Darwin, he had a really interesting power.
You can implement a new policy.
Policies. Are you... You're still on the same policies. Perfect. $37, 40, 40, 38, 37, 38... 0, 0, 21.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
They're all on auto repair right now. I don't need to hear about the accidents. Alright, EVA airlock, turn you off.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Yeah, I am aware. Let's bring in the... Where is it called? The Merkaba. It's a tier 1 cargo ship. It's not even that good. See, we're backlogged on ice and polymers, which is an issue. And now I want to move my other EVA airlock over here. Or somewhere along here. To have all my EVAs over on one section again. It's probe, dock. We'll probably need a third one at some point, just because the hull will be that shitty. Well, we're not shy of alloys right now. Let's shift over a cargo ship. Let's, who's in here? The Pelican? In stock silicon, yeah. Pelican, get over here. And what do you got? Ice, baby. In what? Retrieving resources. Retrieving resources. Alright, and now the Pelican should be stationed over here? It is. Okay. Okay, that'll get some more silicon, more electronics. Alright, what's this drone station going to be worth for us here? Where is it? Maintenance drone bay. Construction storage drones can be used to...
Accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
It's not a gigantic, horrible building.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
I just turned you off. Calm down. Sector 1 still being overworked. Can we turn off anything here? Yeah, we can turn this off. There we go. Gotta strategically balance the load, you know? Otherwise, everyone will lose their minds. I feel like there might be a little too much iron storage. But then again, if I look at the system map, there's 2,629 iron out there to be gathered. You know what? The reason we haven't gotten more crew is because we haven't pushed the story. Where is the ship? They're just sitting at Fargo waiting for instructions. Oh! One of our tech things finally pinged. Fargo 39. Oh, excuse me. Wasn't there a movie named Fargo that, like, was really gruesome? All right. Exoskeletons. No message? No message. Okay. No mas. And away we go. Go forth, my exoskeleton-suited scientist monsters. Alright, the Merkaba. Yeah, you can just bring iron in, okay? Ow. I think I have enough cargo ships. I could start specializing them. Like, you just bring iron to places, okay? And ice, eventually. And then, yeah, we want all the finished goods, too. In case we find any. Alright. Oh, good night, K-Dog. Rest well, sir. Maybe for animes. Maybe for animes, yes.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Y'all getting too many accidents, people. You're clumsy. I'm disappointed. Did you hear that? Your senpai is disappointed. Alright, is there any more silicon out here? A little bit of ice there. I'm not worried about ice. It's a ping of some carbon, I guess. Oh, there's some silicon there. No active probe launcher. Damn it! That's right, I turned them off. Activate. You will only be overworked for a moment.
Team has completed a task.
Stop. Alright, probe launched. Shut it down. Actually, get another probe built, and then we'll shut it down.
Disappointed!
What was that, Commodore? Hydrate. Oh, I'm actually out of water. Yeah, I have them color-coded. Some of them are manual. I have to push the buttons on my stream deck. We read the source of transmission. We found a cargo ship of unknown class that bears resemblance to those used in the Tycoon. It's embedded within the rock face below a large promontory. Use exoskeletons to ensure no crew members die on Fargo 39. Oh, that's nice. Allow the ship's cargo to be recovered. Oh, I want that. Get some water. Oh, my legs. Oh.
A probe has completed its scan.
Good water. Yeah, the mining ship's immediately off to go get that silicon. Yes, give me the silicon. Hull integrity is still good. Trust is still high. We have lots of ice. We have lots of food. Only thing I'm lacking is electronics. No other silicon. Oh, we got a little ping of silicon. The little silicon over here. Okay, let's turn the probe launcher back on again.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Stop your whining.
A science ship team has completed a task.
They better not be dead. I'll be so mad if they're dead. We've returned to the Maxwell. Recovered data and has been serialized. As for the cargo ship, she almost broke up leaving the planet's atmosphere, but seems to have held up okay. Cryopods! Yes!
Administrator, we have collected and analyzed enough data to locate the Protagoras on the planetary system map via probe scan.
Oh my goodness, yes, that story. Alright, you head to Plymouth. Probe. Yeah, thank you. It's got to be in this big cloud, right? Yeah, look at that. There's the ping. There we go.
An accident has occurred in the
An accident in Sector 2. In the battery? Do people even work in the batteries? No. Don't play around in the batteries. Alright, is that other probe reconstructed? Okay, off you go.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Where did I send you? Valiant? No, Plymouth. Our probe has detected the presence of cavities beneath the planet's surface. The readings are picking up from these chambers symptoms of strong nuclear reactions. Harness, geological emergency plans resign. Emerald waves frozen in time. Neat. Okay, well, obviously we're going to set up infrastructure. Because that's the smart thing to do. Send the Pelican. Is the Pelican transporting cryopods? Okay, send the Grail. Off you go. There's so much ice out there.
A
Much more silicon to be
probe has
fine.
completed its scan.
Only 56. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh. Protagoras. Yeah, there they are. Perfect. Research. Are we still researching? No. We've taken a break for some reason. Can I upgrade the train stations? No. That would be wild. Can I upgrade I can upgrade the drones. More drones? Increases the resources the drones can carry. Oh, those both sound good. Do it. Speaking of drones, 10 people.
An accident has occurred
30.
in the Tycoon.
Why are you all so accident prone? You need to calm your tits. Turn this on. 15 people, that's fine. We just thaw people directly into the sector. Oh, jeez. We need a storage pod for cryopods. We'll put it next to the garbage. And then resource management. Sector 1 has cryopods. And you want to have a minimum. And Sector 3, cryopods. And you want to have the maximum. Send the pods over and get those people woke up. Then we can fix the labor shortage in this sector. And boom. Alright, we're thawing people out. Clap, clap. Victory. Alright, Ixion's going. I think we're doing well. We've covered all the early game traps. We're still waiting for deliveries. I would love to have another science ship on the go here, but it's just... rushing the science doesn't really help the game. You know? It's much better to just carefully and steadily build out your infrastructure. Alright, so the overwork is... yeah, we're working on it. We're getting people thawed out. 3 people every day. How many of them are workers? How many of them aren't workers? I'm sad the colonists don't work. They just hang around doing colonist things, I guess. Speaking of which, we need to rebuild that colony training center. It only takes 4 workers, but we're going to shut it off for now. Over to this sector. Yeah, this is all filled up a lot. We have polymers. We have a few circuits. A few. Do we go for another solar panel? I mean, they're only going to help us in the long run. If we turn this on, are you...
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
That was just a coincidence. I didn't cause that accident by clicking that. EVA construction. 250 and 5. Yeah, we can do one of those. We do have a few more circuits coming in. The waste production, the waste recycler is recycling. That's good. I kind of wish it was faster.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Good. What do we find over on Plymouth? Our team is able to survey the many crystalline cavities beneath the surface. Inside these gigantic geodes, huge crystals are bathed in toxic and corrosive gases. Despite the hazardous environmental conditions and disorientation caused by the cavity's kaleidoscopic nature, no incidents occurred. The team was able to draw new conclusions about subterranean nuclear activity. Leave the planet. Nice. And we got some carbon. Free carbon. Oh, take a look. Maybe there's more carbon. Don't die. Don't die. I just realized this. That might have been one of the traps. Don't be a trap. Don't kill my dudes. We haven't lost the science team yet. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're almost out of things to mine.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Don't be dead. Don't be dead. It was an optical illusion. Okay. Leave the planet. Collect the science and then leave the planet. It's off to Valiant next. And I think once Valiant is complete, we'll save it up. And then call it a night. Because the next task would be to go after the Protagoras. And that's a big story. Did we finish thawing everyone out already? Oh, not as many workers in there as I had hoped, I guess. Alright, so we'll turn that off. There we go, that takes care of the problem. Okay. And the waste processor looks like it can keep up. These are producing waste, right? I did set them to do that. Yeah.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, Valiant. Okay. Valiant. The wreck of the UN warship Huizinga is orbiting Valiant 71. In a twist of fate, it seems that after hunting the Dolosaurs, it fell into something even more dangerous itself. We have a visual on that cluster of a UN emergency cryopods drifting towards Valiant 71. If we don't intervene, they'll enter the planet's atmosphere and be incinerated. Yes, that is more people. But they might be people that want to kill us. Attempt to recover all the cryopods. They're falling towards the again, with the quest in the system, I'm feeling very cognizant of traps. So let's recover the closest ones. That's better than not getting any, right? I hope that's better. I hope that's alright.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ashes to ashes? Oh no. As the Maxwell was returning the cryopods, a volley of telluric bodies that were orbiting Valiant 70 hit the science ship. Fortunately, no damage was done. The cryopods are prepared for extraction. Oh, I can't still salvage the ship or anything? Oh, I thought there'd be like multi-stage. Well, we got some more cryopods. That's a good start. Hopefully they're not murderous jerks. Alright. I guess it's off to the Protagoras. Protagoras Theorem. We'll have to boot this back up again.
A sector is
We have
being
cryopods coming
overlooked.
in. We can turn this off. And that'll solve the overwork. Now I really want to reorganize this. I think I can shove the batteries and these two storages up here. And if I turn those off and this off, I'll be able to move them in peace.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
That isn't very efficient spacing either. There we go. Dismantle. Dismantle. One person is homeless in Sector 3. Really? We pushed that far? I guess it's time for another house. Again, if the Protagoras is unloading, I'm just going to assume we're going to get more people, alright? I'm going to believe. I'm just going to believe. Alright, alloy. And polymer. Dismantle this road here, and then we can build an EVA airlock. Yes, it'll fit perfectly in there. Turn this one off for now. Oh, I got rid of the road before emptying the thing. Shit. Sorry.
Accident has occurred in the Typhoon.
Okay, whatever. This is still jam-packed with stuff. Oh! Oh, I didn't realize I could rotate the camera like that. Alright, now... get rid of this road. Build my other EVA. We will just turn this one off to start. And then E-circuits, we have 1, 2... we have 2 more somewhere else. Over here, 4 more. Okay. So the next solar panel... you think 1 solar panel is good? You gotta go for the next one. It's 5 circuits. We can do it. Oh. And now we go here, and equipment or goods transfer. Give me all your shit. And that has been built. So now this EVA airlock is...
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Oh. Power that on. Send those out. Which sector? Sector 1? What changed in Sector 1?
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Where else would it... wait, do I get... will there be other places accidents can occur later? What changed in Sector 1 to make it overworked? Did somebody die? 2 members died in an accident. Ugh. Okay, this is all set up the way I want it to be? Yeah, alright. Turn these fellas back on. Get the iron flowing again. We have a lot of iron sitting around again. We're going to start filling up more docking bays with crap. Alright, so that has expanded our EVA capacity. Our solar panels are beautifully constructed, 25%. The next ones will be a little more expensive. But that is a problem for perhaps next solar system, because I don't know if there's not a lot more stuff here. There's no more fat on the hog, you know? Food-wise, yeah, it's starting to slip a little. We'll need to bring this online at some point. Because that's what that's for. 40 workers. But Sector 2 cannot handle that right now. Yeah, you can't handle an extra 40 workers. One problem at a time. We could start shutting down some of these ice storages, I guess. Or maybe this alloy. Yeah, we don't really need that alloy storage. Turn that off. And... yeah, just start shutting them down. We have ice in them. So now what's your labor look like? $40. Yeah, I think 40 would still sink us. Would it? It would not. Okay. I mean, it pushes us darn close. But we're close everywhere, except for Sector 6. Which is, you know, fine. Did we run out of polymers on that solar panel project? I think we did. Down. Alright, save it up. You're done for the night. It's almost 10 o'clock. Be responsible.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
In the life center, eh? Ridiculous. No cryopods for now. Keep working conditions light. Alright. For now. Save the game. New save. Save 6? Oh. Thought we'd be on save 3, but I guess not. The dangers of space exploration. No doubt. Alright, escit to desktop. Now, time to find out. Is anyone else streaming Ixion? You gonna close there properly at some point, game? Yeah, you're good. There is one other person playing Ixion. Cue the Alley Cat. They're also a VTuber. How cool is that? PNG tuber. That's not a PNG. You lied to me. Cycle 2000. They have drones already. Well, I think they're further ahead than we are. They have their chat right next to their chat. Interesting. Yeah, they got 4 sectors open, just like we do. I wonder if they're still in this, the cloud system. Oh, their layout. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's different, and I don't like different. I'm fine. But it's a pretty quiet crew out there, so I am just going to wrap it up. To anyone out there still lurking, I hope you're having a good evening. I hope I've been a good companion to you or my voice has been a good companion in the evening. I will be back on Friday to start Last Train Home. Sunday to finish Tactical Breach Wizards. And Monday, probably, to finish The Altars. And Thursday, I'm hoping to get some anime together on the Discord. But, as always, keep it on the Discord. That can always change at the last minute. Take care of yourself, my friends. You know where to find me. But if I don't see you there, wherever you go, whatever you do, have a good time. Good night.